episode 1617 of the #1 podcast in Apple Podcasts, No BS Job Search Advice Radio, and I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I spend time daily talking with you about some element of job search. I've got a very strong archive on Blog Talk Radio and on my website, thebiggamehunter.us. You ought to go over to one or the other place and go exploring. It will help you a lot. And today's show basically deals with career pivots and something to consider when you're making a change. Hope you find it helpful and give it a great review wherever you listen to the show. And with that, let's get going. And I thought I would do a video. Excuse that noise there. I thought I would do a video today talking with you about the thoughts of a career transition, just beginning the process of considering it, and some of the things to take into account as you consider it. So I'm going to start back with the idea of what's it like to be in transition. Seriously, what do you think it would be like to be in transition? After all, you're probably not a student anymore. Duh. You're an adult with adult responsibilities. But you're just not happy doing what you're doing. And part of it is you're not quite sure of what to do next, or you're not quite sure of how to go about it given your responsibilities. So understand, you need to think creatively and start looking at options. So for example, if you're married with a wife, husband, kids, you've got a partner, however your family ties are the other people on board with making the change? Or is this something that you're going to drive and perhaps build resentment with? You need to start exploring and looking at the different options that exist for you, just in terms of your day-to-day circumstances. So can you imagine why you want to make the change? What is it about your current circumstances that's prompting you to consider this? Are you interested in going back to school? And if so, how long is that training, how long is that education going to take? And can you afford it given your life circumstances? Now, if you're single, money, no debt, great, no problems. But the likelihood of that is small. You may own your home or condo. You may have a rent that's expensive and you've got to do this part-time. Can you tolerate that? What have you enjoyed about your work in the past? What's missing? There are lots of different questions to ask yourself. Have you done assessments up until this point? Where in your career are you looking to improve things? So, for example, can we divide up your role into components? Can we look at your job as having pieces to it, and which ones you like and which ones you don't like? How can we break this down and at the same time, honor where you are at this point and help you start looking at alternatives? I don't know that a friend or a counselor can do this. I do think a good career coach can, whether it's me or someone else. I want to encourage you to go talk with someone and engage in a process. And I want to be clear, it's engage in a process, because it's not just one time you sit down with the guru of all things career, notice the sarcasm there, and they instantly tell you what to do. They don't know you like you know you. They don't have the answers. They've just got a better class of question that's going to help you begin this process of transition, help you look at the alternatives that are available, and help you make good decisions for yourself. I'd love to be the one that helps you. If you're interested in my doing that, reach out to me. My email address is jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, put the phrase career transition. I've got a program for that. Minimum 60 days, commitment on your part, but I think you're served by going longer. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 6,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated information with a focus on interviewing. If you decide to take the lifetime membership at the site, it's $299 currently, but that's the price of a coaching session or an hour of coaching from me, and I'll be giving that to you if you join with a lifetime membership. Have a few questions? Contact me through the Magnify app for iOS or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnify or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, scheduling a time for Magnify or Presto Experts, speak with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help you with a salary negotiation or my trusted advisor services, and much, much more. Like you, I don't work for free. I do charge for what I do. You can take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands and thousands of courses, not just simply mine, on a host of different subjects that can help you in many different ways. Lastly, join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 250 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in at this point. So I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!